Do not fear Pluto. I know in my last video I talked about what I've gone through in the last 16 years with my cardinal sign placements with Pluto in Capricorn. However, I wanted to be honest and be very transparent so that I could help someone else out there that might be suffering and feeling like, am I the only one that's like experiencing it on this level? So for me, I was trying to be transparent for that reason. But I want to assure you that I don't think anyone should be afraid of Pluto. I think that it's an amazing opportunity to learn about yourself and to grow and to get power. Because somewhere along the line, you learned that having that type of power, whatever it is in whatever area of your life that it affects you, was like a bad thing. And so this is you reclaiming parts of your power. So it's actually a good thing. Different people are going to experience Pluto in their lives differently. Okay, so for Pluto and Capricorn, it has to do with the placements, what houses it's in, and all that kind of stuff. So there's specifics about that. Also, it could have to do with past life stuff. Someone mentioned that in a comment, and I thought, yeah, that's right. I've been having visions of like, I think some of what I'm going through has to do with like multiple lifetimes, or at least one big heavy one that I keep getting flashes of. So there's that type of thing. Personalities are different. Circumstances are different. Everybody's life is different. So how it's going to hit you is going to be different. And no matter what, you're going to survive it. And you're going to come out the other end stronger and more amazing and more appreciation and gratitude for your life. I mean, it's a very good kind of transformation. I lost a lot. Other than the deaths of the people that I love, the losses that I had in terms of friendships or anything else, I'm okay with, because this is the other thing I want to say. If you, especially with Pluto and Capricorn, because Capricorn has to do with structures and things like that, if it hits you hard, it might be because a lot of your confidence is in the external. So if your confidence is in the type of house you have, or the type of car you drive, or what you look like, or how much money you make, or your position at work, or how you're seen in the world, then yeah, Pluto and Capricorn might have been very hard. And that's okay, because you know what happened? When we lost all of that, or when it got destroyed and whatever else happened in your life, I know what happened in my life, it made me go inside of myself. It made me figure out what my worth really truly is, separate from all that. And so now I know my worth will never be inside of any of those kind of things, because those things come and go. Those things change. And I know now to have it in myself, because it is in myself, because for all these years I've had to fight for myself by myself. And that gives you a type of strength that I'm telling you is beautiful. It's like you're invincible. And this last little piece that I'm trying to figure out, it's just really hard, and it does trigger me. And those are the things that I feel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my last video about Pluto and Capricorn intensifying. So this is the last, like November 19th is when it moves into Aquarius. So it's the last little part. It's 29th degree. I also have like high degree numbers of my Libra and Aries placements, which are cardinal signs in my chart. So that's why it's affecting me so extremely. Also, that's the other thing. So personality, past life, placements in your chart, and degrees. Those are all things that can add to intensity. And then how much you put yourself into those kind. And it's not a bad thing. It's just like, if you had a lot of success when you were younger, you probably just put it in those kind of things that you were successful with. Like for me, I was always talking about dreams. I started my YouTube channel and I was really positive and happy and bubbly and like, let's talk about our dreams. Well, then it was like kind of embarrassing because my entire life fell apart. So I was like, I'm the person that talks about dreams. How can I talk about dreams when I don't even believe in dreams anymore? Side note, I do believe in dreams. But my identity, my like social identity on YouTube and everything else had this whole other energy. And I had to go through this whole death and rebirth of, what do I really think about that? What do I really believe about dreams? What do I really believe about being happy and pursuing things that are meaningful, having a sense of purpose? What do I really think about that? Like if I get everything pulled away from me, what do I think about that? And so it has given me this opportunity to do that. So anyways, I don't want you to be afraid of Pluto. And I'm sorry if my intensity of my emotion made you feel that way. I don't want you to be afraid of it. We can get through, amazing things. We can do hard things. Say that to yourself. I can do hard things, because we can. We're amazing. And you never know how strong you are until you have to be strong. And then you're amazed by yourself and you're like, wow. And if you have to take a break while you're going through the Pluto transit or whatever's happening, you can take a break. It's not like you have to constantly be working on stuff. You can take a break. Even if the break is a couple years long, take a break. But, the transformation is actually a really wonderful, powerful thing. And I'm so grateful for these years that this stuff has happened to me, because the external stuff, when we die, we don't even care about that. The internal is what we're going to take with us when we pass over. That's what we're going to take with us to the other side. We're not going to take like, everybody thought I was so cool and I was talking about dreams. Nobody cares. It's just like, what did you really feel though? What was your true reality? What was going on inside of you? What was hidden underneath and out of your view, but inside of you? Those are the kinds of things that you may or may not be dealing with Pluto. So hang in there if you're going through it. We'll get through it together. We're almost there. We are almost there. This has been a long journey. So hang in there. And if you didn't have it hard, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to go, oh, mine was hard too. It doesn't matter. If you didn't have it hard, don't worry. It's okay. And maybe another lifetime is going to be the life that you have things hard. Or maybe you already had lifetimes where you had it really hard, and this lifetime is not meant to be that hard. I don't know. So it's okay. If you didn't have it that hard, it's okay. And if you're coming into the fixed sign world of what's coming up next when it moves into Aquarius, I'll talk more about that. I did make one video about it. I'll make more. But just remember, Aquarius is very different than Capricorn. Different completely. And I've talked about that before also. Anyways, hang in there. Don't be afraid of Pluto. Embrace the journey.